me ask you this.
Okay.
On this planet, we're
Yeah.
the same like every other animal on this planet, right?
Yeah.
And every animal on this planet only has two things to do. Only two. I'm talking
Okay.
to you like if we're looking at it like science. The two things they have to do is what?
Replicate and survive.
Eat and fuck.
Eat and fuck.
Okay, you could use the words you want, but it means the same thing, right?
Right.
So that's all we're supposed to do really on this planet. Eat and fuck. Now, we're obviously doing a good job because every year there's more people, right?
Right.
So we're doing it. Whether you want to laugh or not, look at your father. Your father made four kids. Look at your mother. Your mother made two kids. You're
Yeah.
more than two children is zero population growth. Four kids, six kids is big population growth. They're doing what they're supposed to do.
Of course.
Now, it's even hard for us to think of our parents fucking because we get all like little kids. Oh, it's my mommy and daddy. Oh, I don't want to look at that. Huh? But they gotta fuck because you wouldn't be there if they didn't fuck.
Of course.
So to look at a woman and be shy is stupid because when you look at a woman, you only want two things from her: can she cook or can you fuck
Or both.
or both? Yeah, that's right. It's a bonus. And if you look at the animal community, you see the lions have a harem and they take care of the male. They hunt for him. The male, and they don't eat till he eats. Now that's the kind of relationship each one of us really want, where the female takes care of us. We fuck and eat when we want.
You sound exactly like my father.
Aha.
That's
So
amazing.
okay.
Uh,
So what am I teaching you now? I'm making you realize because yeah, when your father says it to you, that's your father. When I
yeah.
say it to you, you say, fuck, it's got to be right. You see, that's the difference. That's what I teach and that's what I do. And when I find out a young person, after I talk to you more, I could find out exactly where your problem is. And then I
Okay.
could work with you and we could solve the what you think is the problem. I
Okay.
don't think I tell this to every student, every person. Nobody is better than me, and I'm not better than anybody. Everybody could do the same thing that I do. Everybody could have what I have with women. All they have to do is know what they want. And the two rules that I give you to live by, and if you learn them, the quicker you learn them, the happier you'll live, is rule number one is who cares about what they think or say? Rule number two is you
Don't.
are the most important person in the relationship. No, that's rule number one and rule number two. That's what you have to learn. Who cares what they think or say? And you are the most important person in the relationship, not them. You. That's what I teach.
I think that all the questions that I was going to ask, you solved them with that. The only thing that I wanted to know is there was like a point in your life that you start behaving like this, or you always, since you were a child, have
No,
been like
I was
this?
I was very shy. I was very shy. I started with a woman. A woman seduced me, when I was young. But after that, it was the worst thing for me in the world. I didn't know how to get the second one because it came to me too easy. And I had to work out plans and ideas. All I thought about was getting fucked, getting laid. And then after I learned how to get laid, I used to have a fear. What happens if I can't fuck tomorrow when I want? So I had to have a harem of 3, 4 girls. That's what drove me because I wanted to fuck more than most people. That's all.
Nice. And uh,
Except,
okay.
you see, the
Yeah.
difference is I must have some Latin blood in me because all the Latin and Spanish friends I had and Mexican friends, they were all the most fucking horny guys I knew. They were just like me.
You see, that's why I want you to to come here. That's amazing. That's truly amazing. What I like about you is that most people that is on dating coaching and on picking up stuff focus on doing and having routines and being
Listen
somebody
to
that
me.
they aren't.
I'm gonna tell you something about the industry, which everybody calls the industry.
Okay.
I'm not liked in the industry because I used to go to all these guys' seminars, and most of the biggest guys were my students. So I'm going to tell you something else. I never heard from one guy anything that I could learn. You understand? None of
Yeah.
them know as much as me, and what they try to teach is how to take your money.
Yeah.
I'm not going after the money because if you notice, I sell an hour of my time. Usually the guy gets almost 2 hours because I don't know how to shut my mouth. That's my problem. Okay? So, and I don't do it for the money, but I got to tell you something. All these guys are all full of shit. Okay? I went out with guys, I seen the guys around the world. Okay, they all were impressed with me. They all wanted me to endorse them, and I can't endorse one of them. Okay, and they got mad at me because just because I did a seminar for them, they got mad at me and wanted me to say they're as good as me, or I would recommend them, and I don't because I want to help young fellows or any guy that's having problem getting over it. That's what I want to do. I want to help them. That's the most important thing. When I get guys calling me back, David X, thank you, Mike, you changed my whole life. Thank you. Because when I do a coaching, I ask them 10 questions. The 10th question says, what do you want to accomplish by working with David X? And after that, I call them graduates. Whenever they tell me what they want to accomplish, we go. It's all up to them. We go till completion. And I got more graduates than you could ever imagine. Because if you want it bad enough, you go after it. I take it seriously because I talk about fucking and sucking and pussies because I love that stuff. Okay? I
Yeah.
could talk to you about scuba diving too because I used to be a big time diver. But I was like diving in pussy better than anything else.
Okay.
And for me, I want it as easily available as going to the store to buy a candy bar or a cigar. I want to be able, if I or a beer. If I want to go and get a beer now at the store, it's there. I just pay the money and take it.
Mhm.
I had 5 girlfriends, and one told me she didn't feel good. She's on her period. She's out with her friend tonight. I would get fucked no matter what. That's the way I designed my life.
And in which moment of your life you start, because you tell me you were shy and then you start searching for girls and
I
getting
had to
all.
because I had to decide what I want. I went through phases where I was like trying to be the nice guy, trying to be Sir Lancelot. But girls like people like James Bond. They like people like Casanova. These are the men that women like, and these are the women know these men fuck all the women. They want a man with experience. They want a man who fucks a lot of women. Most guys don't want to say they fuck a lot of women to a woman because they figure I'm going to lose them.
You
Because
do.
whatever you're thinking is always wrong. Whatever you're thinking, that's why. Don't think. Go with what you want. What you want. Okay, buddy, what else do you want me to answer you?
You just again, how did you train yourself? How did you, because you tell me again you were shy and then you changed to being this honest and true man that you're right now. But
Yeah.
how
You,
did you
you,
what
you
happened like in
know what?
the
I look at people, I got to tell you something.
okay.
I look at people, and 99% of the people I would look at were afraid to tell you the truth. I talk to young guys today, they tell me their friends tell them this, tell them that, and I tell them, no, I'll tell you the truth, they're all lying to you. And friends like to lie to you, everybody wants to lie. And when you tell the truth, you have the best weapon in your pants you could ever have, because nobody can handle the truth. When a woman would say to me, "Are you seeing other women?" I would tell them like this: every minute of my life, I see other women. I look at all of them, and when I'm with you, I'm with you. I don't think of other women when I'm with you. So don't make me think of anybody else but you. This is the way I would answer them. Because I don't want them to catch me and, oh, you have another girlfriend. I don't give a fuck what they know. I would only tell them what I want them to know, not what I don't want them to know. How many guys tell me, oh, I spoke to this girl, but she said I saw I had this other friend and she's all mad now. Yeah, a woman wants a man who knows what he wants. When I figured that out, everything came easy. So it starts when you get a good base, when you get a good foundation. That's what I'll give anybody, a good foundation to start. It has to build. And it's easier than abracadabra.
Nice. Did you have like any mentor or everything you discovered like by yourself? You
No, I did actually. I have to be honest. I had a mentor. I had a friend. He was much older. I used to go over to his apartment, and he always had this beautiful girl there. Always. And one day, I go to his apartment. We used to hang out, and this girl comes out of the bedroom wearing a towel, only a towel. And I look at her, and she's gorgeous. And I tell my friend, hey, she's beautiful. He says, you want to see what she really looks like? He goes over and pulls the towel off her. I asked this guy, what does he do? He goes, I don't do anything. I do what I want. And they fall after me. He used to tell me the same thing.
nice. So that's all about that's no, that's amazing. Really, I think that I don't actually know what else to ask you because I had like this
You know what
list of
happened?
questions.
I gotta tell you a funny story.
Okay, tell me.
He met this girl when he was much older. Okay? And the girl was around my age. maybe a little bit younger. No, yeah, she was 10 years younger than me. And right away, she liked me. Okay? And
Mhm.
we became friends. So it was when my girlfriend became friends with her. And then one time when the computers started coming out, I went to take a computer course and she says, I should take one too. So I said, come with me. We'll take it together at this place. And I
Mhm.
ended up taking off with her and fucking her. Okay. And all the years after that, I was really close friends with her. And he was my mentor. I never told him that I fucked his girlfriend that he was living with. And you know what? She died. She died. And she told her two daughters, okay, before she died, that David was the love of her life. You know, I like that. I'll tell you why. Doesn't matter what people think they think about me. I know what these women thought about me. I had a secretary work for me for 27 years. And then one day I get a call and it's from her daughter, her youngest daughter. She's in the hospital and she has only maybe a few days left and she wanted me to come and see her. She was dying of lung cancer. So I get to the hospital and I said, why'd you call me now? You could have called me anytime. She goes, oh, she says, she says, I have to tell you, it bothered me when you told me you had two kids because I have two kids now. And she knows I'm still living with the same woman. She said, it bothered me because I always loved you like this. She was my secretary. Yeah, I fucked her too because I fucked everybody. Okay, I couldn't help it. I had five women working in the company that I worked in, and only one I didn't fuck because she looked like somebody's grandfather. Okay,
Okay.
and I fucked all the women that worked for me because that's what I do. I like to fuck, and they all told me how good I am. Now I'm good not because I'm something special. I'm good from experience. When you go with a lot of women have different things that they need. They tell you, you become really good and you become able to notice it before they ask you for something. You know exactly where to touch them by the way they have their breasts or the way their pussy's positioned. There's things you learn when you become an expert. And that's why I got better and better every year I went on. And that made me get better.
Nice. You left me without words, David.
Okay,
I
well,
think this is amazing. I want to thank you for this, for giving me this time. I want to